Hello, dear friends. Myself, Sheikh Mohammad Said, working as assistant professor in the Department of Pharmaceutical Chemistry in Shriyesh Institute of Pharmaceutical Education and Research, Aurangabad. Dear friends, today we will see how to draw the chemical structure by using different softwares. Okay, we will see how to draw the structure by using BioDraw software. Okay, there are many software which is utilized to draw the structure of chemical compounds. Okay, drug intermediates, many biochemicals. Okay, or many biological systems, or many arts related to living things, or different graphical presentation of biological system, graphical presentation of metabolic pathways. Okay, like this. Okay, there are three softwares which are usually utilized for these purposes. Number one, ChemDraw Ultra software, ChemDraw Ultra software, BioDraw Ultra software, and ChemSketch. These are the three software utilized to draw the chemical structure, to draw the structure of drug intermediates, metabolite, metabolic pathway, biological system, graphical presentation of biological systems. Okay, and many other metabolites or phytochemical pathways, chemical reactions. Okay, like this. Okay, now today we will see the how to draw the chemical structure by using software BioDraw. BioDraw is the latest version. Okay, and it is helpful in drawing of chemical structure, chemical reactions, drug intermediates, metabolic pathways, phytochemicals. Okay, and apart from this, you can draw the graphical presentation of biological system, graphical presentation and art of many non-living things. Okay, for preparation of graphical abstract like this. Okay, and you have seen the many structure in papers. Okay, all the structure present on the papers are drawn by using these softwares. Okay, you might have seen structure in books. Okay, in research paper, review paper, mini reviews, short leaflets. Okay, like this. Okay, now today we will see how to draw the structure by using BioDraw software or BioDraw Ultra software. Okay, this is a shared screen of BioDraw Ultra software. Okay, where this first upper one, where the file, editor, color, return, this is a main toolbar or functional toolbar. These are the functional toolbars or main toolbars, that is file, editor, view, object, structure, text, curves, color, online, window, and helps. Okay, this is a BioDraw tool. Okay, now there are many tools or there are many grids through which you can draw the structures. Or first understand the basic functions. You can draw the chemical structure, drug intermediates, metabolites, intermediates of metabolite, biochemical pathways. Okay, chemical reaction like this. Now, first there are many important functions, that is, it has many toolbars. Okay, these toolbars are represented in the functional bar, that is view. Okay, that is show main toolbar. This is main toolbar of BioDraw or ChemDraw. Okay, through which you can draw the chemical structure, drug intermediate, chemical reaction like this. Is a main toolbar of this BioDraw. Okay, now this is a BioDraw tool. This is a BioDraw tool. By using this, you can draw the many biological systems, okay, or graphical presentation of biological systems like this. See here, structure of ribosomes, structure of antibodies, DNA, RNA, structure of mitochondria, like this, okay, like this, okay, virus particle, amoeba, like this, okay. These are the meaning. Is known as biodrop. These are the biological systems, stationary proteins, okay, like this, okay. Now, next one is a general toolbar. This is a general toolbar by using which you can rotate the presented or draw graph to right, left, okay, and magnify the images, okay. Now there is also a style toolbar which represent the style of the text. These are utilized to modify the style of text, that is central, aligned, justified, bold, italic, underline, okay, or subscript, superscript. You can change the color of this text also by using these colors. This is known as style toolbar. Next is objective toolbar. Okay, these are the objective toolbar. You can move the object, okay, like front, back, like this. Okay, analysis window, show information window, show periodic table. Now, this is a periodic table. By using this periodic table, you can draw the structure. Okay, we will move here. This is a periodic table. Okay, this is a periodic table. Okay, now these are the toolbars. Okay, this is main functional toolbar, functional key. Okay, this is main toolbar. This is BioDraw toolbar. Okay, this is a style toolbar. This is object toolbar. Okay, and this one is the style toolbar. Okay, general toolbar, like this. Now, by using this, we can draw the structure. Okay, first listen. This is a selection portal. By using this, you can select the object. Okay, this is a eraser. This is eraser. This is mark image selection toolbar. Error. This is text. Insert a text. Click here and put into here. Now you can draw the text. Okay. Similarly, here is a selection of object like this, to modify the 3D print. Similarly, these are the arrows to represent chemical reaction and reaction mechanism and equilibrium. It contains single-headed arrow, double-headed arrow, curved arrow to present reaction, mechanism of reaction, equilibrium, or whether reaction proceed or not. Okay, these are the certain orbital structures like this. These are the orbital structures through which you can draw the orbitals of a particular atoms. Okay, like this. You can draw the orbital of a particular atom like this. These are the orbitals. Okay. Now these are the certain important round or curves that are utilized in the graphical development. These are the arrows or brackets, different types of brackets, full brackets, curly brackets, like this. These are the positive, negative charges and the different bars for the reactions and reaction mechanism. These are the different amino acid and DNA, RNA base pairs, like this. Okay. These are the different grid bars. Now, these are the main toolbar. Okay, this is also main toolbar of BioDraw, which include many colored full biological system lines, single RNA, DNA, like this. Okay, other biological system or proteins like ribosomes. Okay, then mitochondria, stationary proteins like channels. Okay, these are the different types of lipoproteins. This is a micellar form. Okay, it also contains different amino acid side chains. Okay, essential amino acid side chain. These are the amino acids which are already present. These are the anatomy of human anatomy. Okay, by using this you can draw the structure of kidney, heart, for example. This is structure of heart. Okay, you can draw the structure of heart also. Okay, this is main toolbar. These include the different major system of the human being, that is brain, kidney, okay, GIT, okay, like this. These are the different animals, experimental animals like rabbit, mouse, monkey, okay, like this. These are the different cyclic system that are already present in this system. By using this, you can draw the cycles or the rings, different types of rings. These are the bicycles, which is involved in many chemicals like propane alkaloids. Okay, like this. This is a biological system. This is a bicyclic compound. Okay, we can draw the structure by using bicyclic compound. Okay, even though you can draw the bio instruments like different syringes, okay, scissors, then microscope, okay, petri plate, like this, gloves, like this, okay, micropipette, like this, okay. These are the important bio art, that is biolipoidal cell membrane, okay, micelles, okay, structure of amoeba, different biological cells, okay, like this. These are the clip art for glasswares, which is utilized for the reactions, okay, like distillation assembly, reflux assembly. You can draw the reflux assembly, distillation assembly by using this glassware or art. Okay. Similarly, it also contains different types of condenser and glassware to represent a particular assembly. These are the different conformers. Okay, conformers of cyclic, cyclohexane, sugar, amylose, amylopectins. Okay, like dextrose, maltose, and other different amino sugars, conformers of sugars, and different conformers like conformational isomerism, configurational isomerism. Okay, these are the ring system with the different alignments. These are the cycloalkanes, structures of cycloalkanes. These are the structures of DNA. Okay, structures of DNA template. Structure of DNA template like base pairs, adenine, adenine, guanine, then cytosine, and thymine. These are the different base pair involved in synthesis of genetic materials like DNA. And different sugars involved in the synthesis of DNA like deoxyribose sugar, deoxyribose nucleoside, deoxyribose nucleotide, like this. Okay, see here. This is a deoxyribose nucleoside sugar side chain. Okay, like this. Now, by using this biodraw, you can draw the ring system. Okay, there are many functional compounds or functional groups. Okay, like azide, ketone, okay, cyanide, like this. These are the hexose sugar molecules, cyclic and non-cyclic. Hexose sugar molecule, pentose, fructose, and different isomers of that hexose, pentose, fructose, pyranose, sugar molecules. Okay, these are the different microorganisms like bacteria, okay, fungi, amoeba, protozoa, like this. These are the nanotubes which represent different graphical presentation. See here, this is a nanotubes. Okay, this is a nanotube. Okay, this also include different organelles. Okay, like cell organelles, amoeba, mitochondria, okay, ribosomes, like this. They are phenyl ring system. These are the different polyhedron system, represent the crystal structure. These are the different polypeptides. Okay, these are the RNAs. Okay, these are the different shapes. These are the stereochemistry to represent RS nomenclature. Okay, these are the different types of structure which represent supramolecules. Okay, these are the certain general structures. Okay, apart from this, these are the different types of bonds. Okay, like this bond dash, dotted bonds, continuous bond. Okay, single bond, triple bond, like this. Okay, now we will start with the drawing of certain important structures. For example, first we will draw the structure of aspirin. First we will draw the structure of aspirin, that is acetyl salicylic acid. Okay, now take this, that is benzene ring. This is benzene ring. Select it if you want to increase the size. Benzene ring. Okay, now onto this benzene ring, draw a bond. This is a bond. Then next here, draw next bond and draw the acetyl group. Draw the acetyl group. Okay, now select the different types of atoms. Okay, like this. Here is a oxygen atom. Here is oxygen atom. Okay, and select the carbon atom. Here is a carbon atom. Okay, now add a double bond to represent acetyl group and select oxygen atom from this periodic table and put here the oxygen atom. This is acetyl group. Okay, now put here the carbon group like this, and to this carbon group there is an oxygen group. Okay, like this. Put here the carbon group and now edit this with that of oxygen like this. Double OH. This is a aspirin, acetyl salicylic acid. Okay, this is acetyl salicylic acid. Okay, this periodic table includes all the atoms that are exist in this world that are to be represented in the chemical structure or in the form of covalent bond or in the form of ionic bond, whether it is organic molecule or whether it is an inorganic molecule or in the ionic form. This is aspirin. Now take the text mode, put here, write down aspirin. Okay, that is acetyl salicylic acid. Okay, this is an aspirin known as acetyl salicylic acid like this. Okay, acetyl salicylic acid. Okay, now you can draw the structure of this compound. Select this compound first. Okay, select the toolbar. Okay, now select this. Now you can draw the exact IUPAC nomenclature of this molecule. Okay, like this. Go to here, the structure toolbar. Okay, now find structure. Okay, find structure, find name. Okay, name at the CX. Okay, now just wait. This is structure of aspirin. You can modify the structure of aspirin by using this style toolbar. Okay, select this, rotate this. Okay, or even though you can draw the structure by selecting this, you can change the color of that selected compound like this. Okay, even though you can change the color of that particular chemical structure like this acetyl group, change the color of this acetyl group, change the color of this benzene group. Okay, this is the how to draw the structure by using ChemDraw. Okay, now we will draw the next structure, that is structure of paracetamol. Structure of paracetamol. These are the different types of bonds and drawn. At para position it has hydroxyl group. Now select carbon atom. Put here carbon atom CH3. Now select oxygen atom. Put here as OH. Okay. Then select nitrogen atom. Okay. To be represented here as NH. This is structure of paracetamol. Okay. Para-aminophil. Para-amino acid aminophil. Para-amino acid aminophil. Paracetamol. Okay. This is structure of paracetamol. Now we will see this is another shortcut known as ChemDraw. Okay, it is somewhat similar to that of BarDraw. BarDraw is a latest version of ChemDraw, which has various biological systems or biological system to represent the graphical arts or to present the graphical presentation. This is a ChemDraw. It also has a similar function, similar grid. Now, by using this ChemDraw, we will draw the structure of first. We will draw the structure of metronidazole. Okay. Now select this 5-membered ring. Okay. Select this 5-membered ring. Okay. Now add a certain bonds first to the expansion of this 5-membered ring. Okay. Now add a certain bonds to this 5-membered ring. Okay. To draw the structure of metronidazole. Metronidazole is an imidazole derivative. Okay. Now from periodic table, okay, select carbon atom first to represent this methyl group. Okay. Then select oxygen atom to represent this OH group. Select nitrogen atom to represent imidazole, 5-membered heterocyclic ring containing imidazole ring. Okay. Now there is a red color represent there is an increase or decrease in valency of nitrogen. Okay. Now this red color represents increase in valency of nitrogen. Now to maintain the valency of nitrogen atom, now erase one of the double bond and make the aromaticity of this nitrogen atom properly so that it can be aromatic in nature. Okay. Now just wait. Now go for next this NO2. You can go for NO2. Now edit it as in place of NH2 go for NO2. Okay. This is structure of metronidazole. This is structure of metronidazole. Now select this. Okay. And go to the structure. Okay. And convert this structure to name. You will get the exact IPC nomenclature of that compound. Okay. You will get the exact IPC nomenclature of that compound, that is metronidazole. Metronidazole is the general nomenclature of this chemical or general nomenclature of this drug, metronidazole. Okay. Select this and go to structure bar and convert structure to name. You will get the exact IUPAC nomenclature. Now from exact IUPAC nomenclature, you can also identify the exact structure of that compound. Okay, convert name to structure like this. Convert name to structure. For example, delete this. Delete this also. If you have a IUPAC nomenclature, then go to structure and convert name to structure. This is a metronidazole. This is structure of metronidazole. Okay, this is structure of metronidazole. Okay, you can convert the name to structure and structure to name by using this ChemDraw as well as Bio. Okay, now by using this software, you can identify the different properties of a compound. Like, for example, consider first aspirin. Okay, now go for this, that is right click it and go for analysis. You can identify the chemical formula of that compound, that is aspirin. Even though you can identify the exact molecular mass, even though you can identify the molecular weight, even though you can identify the different mass to charge ratio that are represented in the mass spectrum and elemental analysis, which means it has 60% of carbon, 4.4% of contribution of every atom in that particular atom. Okay, these are the important analytical window. Okay, similarly, you can identify the different molecules. Okay, the structures. Okay, the TLC spot, you can draw the TLC spot for a particular compound. Okay, even though you can draw for different types of atoms or alignments. Okay, now we will draw the structure. We will draw the structure of next, that is, we will draw the structure that dapsone. We will draw the structure of dapsone. Okay, and we will further draw the two chemical structure or chemical reaction that we have seen in the experiment. First, we will draw the structure of dapsone. Okay, take this benzene ring. Okay, take a benzene ring. Now, add a different types of bonds to this benzene ring. Okay, now add another benzene ring. Okay, now add different types of bonds like this. Now add different types of atom in that benzene ring, that is sulfur is present in the center of the dapsone. Okay, with the two double bond representing sulfone group. Okay, now select oxygen from periodic table, put it, complete it as a sulfone group. Okay, this is sulfone group. Now add amine group, select nitrogen atom from periodic table and put it in the proper place like this. This is structure of dapsone. This is structure of dapsone. Now take a text dapsone. Okay, structure of dapsone. Now select it and you can move it from here and there. Okay, like this. Now we will draw the chemical structure or chemical reaction for synthesis of hexamine. Okay, now we will draw the chemical reaction for hexamine, synthesis of hexamine. Okay, that we have seen in the experiment. Okay, so select nitrogen atom, put here as an NH3. Okay, now write down a text. Okay, because we know that the 4 molecules are involved in the synthesis of one hexamine, 4 moles of nitrogen, 4 moles of nitrogen. Okay, now add a plus point, plus sign for addition. Okay, now add, that is formaldehyde. You know that the formaldehyde is utilized in the synthesis. Now put down oxygen atom as a carbonyl group and the hydrogen atom as a part of that hydrogen atom. Now 6 moles of formaldehyde, 4 moles of ammonia combines together with this arrow. With this arrow present the forward direction reaction. Forward reaction. Okay, converted into the hexamine. Now draw the structure of hexamine. Draw the structure of hexamine. Okay, we know that hexamine is nothing but a nitrogen containing compound, a 4 nitrogen containing compound. Okay, similarly take a different bonds. Now put this bond like this. Now you can stretch the bond by selecting this like this. You can stretch the bond by selecting the carbon atom and then put it down and then extend this bond again like this. Okay, represent a cyclic structure. To represent a cyclic structure like this. This is a cyclic structure. Okay, like this. Now apart from this is a bicyclic compound. Okay, it is represented like this. First put down the nitrogen atom here. Okay, now take this bond to this nitrogen atom. Take this bond to this new nitrogen atom. This is a cyclic structure of hexamethylene tetramine. It is also known as hexamine. Like this. Now select this bond again. Okay. Now put here nitrogen atom. Okay. Now select this bond and joined with this nitrogen atom to obtain a hexamethylene tetramine. Okay. Like this. This is a hexamine. Okay. This is a chemical reaction representing hexamine. Okay. Now we will draw the chemical reaction representing synthesis of sulfonamide. Chemical reaction representing synthesis of sulfonamide. Okay.